Hello guys. Alright, since last time I've got everybody up to more than 150 HP as promised, as well as a whole bunch of MP. Probably, no, I'm not good for the rest of the game, but this is a decent amount of memory. It took quite a bit of grinding actually, but so early in the game you need a very specific strategy to grind, and as a side effect, uh, we've also got a whole ton of shield levels. Where is it? Look at that. Shield level 7, shield level 7, and shield level 7. But I'm not too worried about the evasion. I mean, as in having too much evasion, because since I'm going to be hitting my own party members to gain HP anyway, and as we progress through the game, I'll just grind out HP and or MP off stream. Right. So how exactly did I manage to grind? So right now, Maria is the one who has the least HP, right? So what we do is just have double shields on everyone else. So the reason we want to have double shields is in this version, effectively it's considered. I mean, if you select the attack command, it is basically a non-attack. So we want to waste that on, and Mindo is on the back row, so it doesn't really matter. And the reason I'm at Summit Cave is that we can get into some pretty large group of monsters. Even better would be to actually go into one of those ambush rooms with a very high. Okay, this is a really bad encounter. But just to demonstrate, so Maria is the one who needs magic, right? Look at that, I even got their fire up to a high level. So just single target and attack with everybody else. So what this does is we'll only kill one enemy per turn, and that will force a lot of MP usage for Maria. I could use Mindu's Rasp spell as well, but I decided against it. This way we'll even level up our fire skills, so benefits all around. And she gets an MP up here. Not usually, I mean, it's a medium to rare encounter, but you can get into 4 or 5 group of 6 enemies, so that's very beneficial. So that's pretty much all I did as far as grinding is concerned. Let's go back to our usual setup now. Now today we want to do the second dungeon. We want to head over to, I think we already gave the mithril, right? Everybody's on Buckler. What about this sword level? I should have checked this off stream. Sword level 2, sword level 1, sword level 3. Okay. So I guess Firin is working on his sword level. Fair enough. Right now we don't really have any threats, so it's pretty fine. We need to work on our weapon levels. Alright, since I saw that mithril wasn't in our inventory, I'm going to assume that we just need to head straight to Vovsk now. And I believe I've already purchased the Suna spell. Yeah, so we don't even need to waste money on that. I would like to give everyone a life spell. I think I have enough money for that. But we'll take care of that later, once we are done with dungeon. Right now, even this next upcoming dungeon poses literally no threat to us. I must remember to sell off that potion in the inventory. Very dangerous item. Might mistakenly use it. Might as well just dip into Salaman and sell it off anyway. Okay, he's got level 3 in swords now. Awesome. Do I care to give sword skill to Maria? I mean, might as well. Might as well spread out those skills as much as possible. And while I'm at it, might as well give everyone every weapon level. Raising weapon levels is pretty easy in this version. This item shop. There we go. Oh, come on. Look at the large groups I'm getting here. Where were you when I was MP grinding? Actually, this is not representative. Most of the goblins will just run away. They didn't run away. I guess I got preemptive? I mean, they would have run away if we had dragged the battle on for 8 turns. Good for cash though. But let's keep moving onwards to Bosk. So a pretty short dungeon. This is so unfair. I'm getting large groups of enemies on the world map out here. The game plays with your feelings. Because of how weak Maria is, that's the reason I was contemplating whether to give her any sword skill at all. But we might as well. Might as well. She's not going to be particularly useful with the ancient sword or the sleeve sword, which I'm planning to abuse the crap out of. Alright, let's do this. Do you want to buy anything out here? Nope. Pretty much the only thing of value was the Asuna spell. We get very large groups of enemies here as well. So this is yet another place to grind MP. Look at that. Look at how large this group is. But theoretically, 4 of the 5 enemies are super weak and they are prone to running away. But generally what I've observed is enemies in this dungeon don't run away. Even though almost all the encounters are runnable. And just as I say, never mind. Potion! Can I not take it? Actually, yeah, let's just... you know what, I'm just not gonna take it. I've got plenty of cash. How do we exit? Exit, damn it! Item exit anyway? Yeah. Oh, I was clicking the wrong button. I have to get used to this button mapping again. Long sword. Let's hand that to Maria. I'll keep the broadsword around just in case I need 2 sword users. I need to work on 2 sword skills. Hello? Barefists are just so OP at the beginning of the game. And I'm just going to pick up this longbow to sell more cash. You can never have enough cash, especially in the beginning of the game. God damn it, I don't remember the encounter rate being so high. I'm gonna not claim this either. Just to avoid temptation. As far as status healing is concerned, Esuna level 1 will satisfy for now. Because up until the 4th dungeon, 4th or 5th dungeon, we're not going to run into statuses which cannot be cured with just Esuna level 1. So it'll be some unnecessary grinding this early in the game. Plus, we need to... keeping it at Esuna 1 will minimize our MP costs. But at some point, yeah, we definitely we need to start grinding that up. Because it's a very uneven spike. You have a phase, until a certain phase in the game, Esuna level 1 is more than enough. And then suddenly you need Esuna level 3 and Esuna level 4. I guess they expected you to, continuously use Esuna. Even when just Esuna level 1 would have been fine. So by the time you actually need Esuna level 3, you would already have it. but might as well go the more efficient route. All right, and that was pretty much it. Actually, just a little bit of the dungeon left, and I'm sure we're gonna get into 10 battles by the time I make it to through this hallway. Please don't drop anything. Feels bad, man. I'd much rather have the cash. That's the key item for this dungeon. Oh, come on. Alright, that didn't take long, did it? So we're pretty much done with Bosk. Yeah, let's just head back. And I think we're pretty much set for the next dungeon as well. Slightly low in terms of HP, I'd say, especially since I'm not really wearing any armor. I should probably rectify that. Everyone should at least get a copper cuirass. Where can we buy it? Hang on, we can actually buy the silver cuirass. So yeah, okay. Definitely need that from Bosk. Let's U-turn for now. Good thing I didn't have to go all the way back. I remember in the nick of time. Might as well load up on defense. I mean, I don't think even with these HP values we are going to be at risk of death. But since I'm trying to just, if at all we need more HP, I'll be off screening most of the grinding. We just want to blitz through the dungeon. With as safe a strategy as possible. Should have plenty of cash. I believe they cost like 500 bucks. Bronze shield. Should consider a shield upgrade too. That extra evasion really helps. Silver plate, 400 bucks. Ooh. I will buy. You know what? I'll buy 3. Hey, listen. Right on time. What's up, Blind Archer? I will buy 3 and it's a bit bigger of the cash. I have plenty of cash. Very rarely do I get to say that in a Final Fantasy II run. Heck, I can sell off that copper plate. Now, mithril shields cost 500 bucks. Yeah, I'll go ahead and buy those too. Silver plates, the defensive power of the silver plates is ridiculous at this stage in the game. Usually when I'm thinking of how much HP I need for each dungeon, I mean, maximum safety or as safe as can be, I never really factor in any equipment since, yeah, that's the way FF2 is designed. You don't want to wear any heavy equipment. Unfortunately, the game incentivizes that kind of a strategy, which is very counterintuitive to any RPG or traditional RPG game. But I guess the intention was that people would prioritize defense anyway. And evasion would be, the evasion statistic would be a secondary consideration, as it was in Final Fantasy 1. Although even in Final Fantasy 1, evasion played a pretty important role, although definitely nowhere near as important as in this game. But unfortunately, evasion in this game is just overpowered. So we definitely want to dip into... Oh, come on! Why am I getting all these encounters? I guess I've been playing too many lenient RPGs these days. But the encounter rate is not so high. So we do want to dip into Poft, because Sid has a keyword that we need. That is very easy to just skip this. I mean, theoretically, there's not really a skip, because I guess you're supposed to know to ask Sid by asking Hilda. But since we already know, might as well. So airship, and the second keyword as well. Yeah, Sunfire. Sunfire is the important one. Oh, ship. We don't need to walk all the way. Let me just take the ship. Thank you. Shopping list for Altair is going to be... I'm not going to buy 2 Mithril Shields for everyone. I'll just replace one of the bucklers with Mithril Shield. So I'll buy 3 Mithril Shields, and considering buying all the elemental magic as well. Hello, EB. Long time no see, man. How's it going? Hope you've been holding up well in these tough times. Yeah, I've already given the Mithril myself, as well as can be expected. 3 Mithril Shields, please. Don't really care for buying the Mithril weapons, since bare fists are just simply superior right now. And the only reason I'm even wielding a sword with whoever is what? Damn it! Is just to work on the sword skill. I don't really care about the damage. What happened to the... Okay, there we go. Just to work on the sword skill. Let's sell the buckler. Let's sell the 3 bucklers. And we've got 3 bucklers just in case I need it for the strategy I outlined at the beginning. How much cash do I have? I don't really need, but I have so much cash that I'm just like spoiled for options right now. 9,000 bucks. 4,500 of that is going to be allocated to buying everyone a life spell. Fire Cure, Warp Asuna. Wait, when did I get a warp spell? Must have bought it. I don't think I got it as a drop. And 5 cure. So yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. I've got plenty of cash. Let's buy not the weapon store, not the weapon store. Let's buy everyone or the basic 3 elemental spells. Just so that they have it covered. Although I never foresee myself ever relying on it. But I do have the money. And what else do I have to spend it on anyway right now? Alright, so I think everybody needs... So I need 3 bolts and 3 ice, right? So that'll be 1200, 1200, 2400. Can I afford it? I think I can. There we go. Money just gives you so much freedom. Wisdom for the ages. Of course, it's always better to invest your money instead of wasting it on spell books, but hey, we got a job to do here. Oh crap, where'd I go out? I forgot the story, the part important for the story. I did everything else. Let's go have a talk with Hilda and tell her the bad news. We did not manage to destroy the airship. Like, did she seriously expect us to do that? Now that I think about it. Alright, Minwoo leaves us. Whatever. I don't think I had anything on him anyway. Like I even care at this stage. I wish there was a way we could just strip all his spells and then teach it to ourselves like we could in Final Fantasy 3. But that would be way too OP. Minwoo is just way too OP. Right, Goddess Bell, and now that we've got the Goddess Bell keyword, let's just go talk with Joseph. Now, a lot of people say that the 4th party members in this game are just very, very underwhelming. But I think Gordon is the only one that is really pathetic. At the beginning of the game, they give you Minwoo, who is way too OP at the stage where you get him. And then right after Minwoo, you get Joseph, who has 250 HP. Just think about that. 250 HP is ridiculous for this stage in the game. Plus level 2 in fists. Okay, in the NES version, fist level 2 wasn't such a big deal. But in the remakes, fist level 2 is just one-shots pretty much most things. Because fists are not only powerful, much more powerful than even the mithril weapons. Unless we get very high levels. No, actually the higher the level, the more powerful the fist. So even at low levels right now in the remakes, fists are just more powerful than the corresponding weapons. And on top of that, fists are also almost perfect accuracy. I think the base accuracy for fists is 80%. For pretty much any weapon, early game weapon out here, we get like 60% at best. For spears, I think. So my point is, yeah, even Joseph is very OP. Although usually players, by the time they reach this stage, they would have more than 250 HP on all of their characters. So Joseph seems underwhelming by comparison. But in my opinion, Joseph is OP. Speaking of combat, I'm completing FFI Monk Solo Character Challenge. Monk Solo! Nice! I remember way back when you were doing a night solo. So what are the challenges that you're going to be facing? Because Monk, even at ridiculously high levels, he's only really good for World 1. Very unfortunate. Chakra is good. No, I mean, it's called Chakra, right? What is that ability that heals yourself? Wait, I think I'm thinking of Final Fantasy Tactics. Never mind. Never mind what I just said. Literally no good abilities on the Monk. Just a boatload of HP. Although up to Necrophobe. Pummeled at level 67. 3 life spells, please. And I'm down to $2,500. More than enough. Alright, life. Everybody's got a life. Everybody's got a life spell, and one of the best improvements in this version is that life is 100% guaranteed to hit allies. Obviously, you can use it on enemies as well, but it's pretty hopeless at level 1. But for its intended purpose, no need to grind out life. In fact, I would say you are actively disincentivized to grind life. Keep it at MP cost of 1, and on top of that, you can multi-target it. That was unheard of in the NES version. That was because of a bug, so I don't think it's fair to blame the NES version for a faulty life spell. But the fact that it had 50% accuracy only, I think that was pretty ridiculous. Did we get Joseph? Oh crap! I forgot Joseph. God damn it. Looks actually incredibly powerful, probably the most fun of the solo character challenges. Lots of horsepower with bare hands. At what level did you complete World 1? Kick as an AoE. I guess, does Kick also use the same damage formula as Punch? So its damage is, like its base power is dependent on his level, eh? I don't know, during my 4-job fiesta, I think one of the worst parties I had was a thief, monk, and something. Berserk, I think. Purely physical. And I had to grind all the way up to... I can't really say I had to, but I grinded all the way up to 45, even just at World 1. It was painful, man. It was so painful. But I guess it's painful relative to the other classes. The magic classes in Final Fantasy V are just so versatile. Joseph joined the party. Shall we strip him? No, you know what? Since he's just going to be here for one dungeon, we'll let him keep all of his equipment. Do I have an extra? Oh my god, why did I sell the damn silver cuirass? Crap. I'm not going to go back to a boss. Screw that. If he dies, he dies. Not a big deal. Right. Maria, what's your sword level? She still turned sword level 3. So that's our next objective as far as weapon levels are concerned. And in this dungeon, we'll be finding a couple other weapons. So people can start learning that. Let's go. Before entering the ice cave, we need to dip into Summit Falls Cave and pick up the snowcraft. Oh, it doesn't have 250 HP, yes, 235 HP. I mean, close enough. Far more HP than we have right now. A proper monk. To corner grind level 29. So you managed to get through World 1 at level 29, eh? Monk solo. Wow. I mean, I can't even imagine how you beat that thing. What is the last monster? Last boss. Archaeoavis in his highly defensive forms. What HP did he have at level 29? I mean, level 29 is arguably end game levels with a standard party. Archaeoavis has high defense at one of his forms. Soul Cannon. I guess Soul Cannon doesn't have that much defense. I remember being able to punch him. World 2 at grant level 53 to Atomos. Then World 3 and at level 69, the Kaizunaka increases the monk's attack substantially. So not using the haste relics, are you? Needed a bit of luck. Otherwise I can attack the kill. Okay. Not just the soul cannon. I assume most of the bosses require a lot of luck. Not a lot of luck, bit of luck. Helps that Monk has a pretty good crit chance. And I'm gonna use my handy warp spell. I believe I did buy the warp spell and didn't get it from a drop. Speaking of warp, did I get the exit spell? Oh my god, that is the exit spell! Crap, it's not the warp spell. I was misinformed. Oh well. Let's not do that again because I don't have items. I have plenty of MP to heal though, so I don't think I should be worried, but yeah. Let's not unnecessarily lose HP. Okay, it's the most interesting fight. First time defeated the counter attack. Yeah, right. That is always a surprise. A strat for future battles? Not really. I tried it with the 4 monks, and the thing is, you need to get very lucky with. I mean, yeah, you just have to be very patient with it. But then again, I did attempt it at relatively low level, so perhaps it's definitely a good viable strategy at higher levels. But yeah, that's definitely very useful. And not just him, even that strat works against Garula as well. We can completely avoid his counter attacks, especially his counter attack which does sap. That's just ridiculous. So just hang in there and finish him with counter attacks. I'm thinking whether I should just blitz through this cave using the fire spell. I do have plenty of MP after all. Maria's sword skill improved. For the time being, level 3 is fine. So everybody is just gonna go on to unarmed. But everybody at level 4 unarmed skill, I think we can consistently kill 4 enemies every turn. So I don't think I really need to wipe them out with a fire spell. I've got my fire spell up to level 3 as well. So that's really high level. Was a warship project? No, that was just that's just the title of this stream. As in that's the point in the story where we were at. We heard about the warship and we were supposed to go and destroy it, but no, it just flew off. The warship project has been completed. Exactly like Star Wars. Well ahead of schedule. We were misinformed. And now somehow we have to find a way to destroy the warship. So that chest is money, I believe. Yeah, that's money. I'm not going to pick up any of the item chests, but I will pick up money chest. Just for the sake of completion. For a change, I'm not even worried about the grenades exploding because I've got the silver plates. Grenades are very unique enemies, and in fact the entire family of bombs in this game is just very unique because they use a magical attack called self-destruct, but that checks your defense. So even with as little as 15 defense, which is I believe what our silver plates afford us, right? Defense 10. Okay. 15 defense is ruby plates. So they will do some damage, but most of their damage is mitigated. Quite pathetic actually. But once I found that out, it was really shocking. Because I don't think there is any other magical attack in this game that checks your defense. As in damage reduction. Man, these guys have way too much defense. Good thing we got Joseph. I'll need to keep him healed up. He's our best DPS. Well, part of the reason is that he's not using a shield, so he's got unbridled power with both his fists. Oh my god, the random encounter frequency is ridiculous. So there's a fork in the road. There's an Antarctic wind towards the left. I'm not allowed to use that anyway. So let's just save a bit of time and let's head up here. This is going to lead to a mithril staff. So off stream, so right now through this dungeon I will be just using fists. We just want to, as I mentioned earlier, we just want to blitz through this. Off stream, I will grind everybody's staff level up to 3 or 4 at least. Unarmed skill on everyone. Wow. So that's gonna give us a huge DPS boost. Actually, forget that. I won't do it off stream. Might as well just do it as we go through. I mean, I think I'll only keep the grinding to HP grinding and MP grinding. Weapon grinding doesn't really make sense. I mean, not required, I don't think, because the weapon growths in the remakes is just ridiculous. We get a battle axe. Do I care about the battle axe? Might as well pick it up. I'll sell it off later. And we get an antidote in that other chest, so never mind that. Look at the increase in damage you got. And we've hardly taken any damage in retaliation as well. So despite the relatively low amounts of HP that I've got, it seems that it's more than sufficient. Because on top of that, we've also got a decent amount of evasion. Is there any advantage? Is anyone running effort to barehanded without laying hands on a weapon? Early game advantage, but late game you get they really drop off late game simply because the enemies start having a lot more defense. And barehanded, well, if you're using a shield, there's no way that your barehanded damage is going to keep up with the weapons you get, even halfway through the game. But if you're willing to forego a shield, then sure, you'll get the damage output, but you won't get the evade bonus of a shield. So it's like a double-edged sword. I'm going to use fire on these guys just to preemptively, you know, kill them off before they do any of their shenanigans. I don't know how much damage they'll do, even though I've been proclaiming that we've got the silver blades, they shouldn't be doing any damage at all. But yeah, just who can start working on staff level? The reason staff level is relatively useful is we get a very useful staff in the next dungeon. So I think I'll have Furion do that. Guy is going to be focusing on swords, especially since we'll get the ancient sword now. So yeah, let's have Furion start working on staffs. Where is the Mithril Mace, whatever. There we go. So temporarily his damage will be very low because he's only got level 1 in staff. But yeah, as far as bare hand is concerned, if you're using a shield, your damage is greatly reduced. And of course, in the original version, you're not even allowed to use a shield if you want to bare hand. It just considers that you'll be attacking with a shield instead. You won't be attacking with a bare hand. Personally, I think that was a bug, because obviously the remakes allow you to wield unarmed skill one-handed as well. You don't need both hands for that. Darkness! Hello, Darkness, my friend. Didn't really expect this, but okay. Maria is going to be pretty pathetic damage-wise. Actually, no, never mind. We've got level 4 in Fists, and since Darkness only halves your accuracy, I guess this is yet another advantage of unarmed. You don't get as nerfed by the Darkness status ailment. In what world does Maria have more HP than the others? What the hell? Alright, picked up the Mithril Mace. We'll also have access to the Mithril Spear, but I don't really see a use for the spear. Or do I? Hang on. Spears. I should. I'll think about it, but well, I guess I'll think about it later. Spears are not super important. Spear skill is not super important right now or in the near future, but we definitely want mace skill on at least one of our party members in the upcoming future. Very, very useful mace in the next dungeon. Man, this is surprising. Furid is already doing respectable damage with the Mithril Mace. He hasn't leveled up, right? No, he's still only at level 1, so I'm guessing those are crits. For some strange reason, the remakes, the crit formula was changed in the remakes to also double your number of hits. Oh my god, I've got the sniffles today. Alright, what's in this place? I think the top right contains an ice spell which we don't need. The bottom right contains... no, the bottom left contains a potion which also we don't really care about. But the bottom right contains... goddamn cats. Why do they only play at night? Damn nocturnal creatures. Bottom right contains a Mithril Spear, which I will pick up and hold for the time being. Because I am considering having someone use the Demon Lance later in the game. The Demon Lance is pretty powerful for the stage where, or at which stage we are able to purchase it. I'll consider it. Spear, let's just hold on to it. Maybe Gordon can start working on the Mithril Lance. No, Gordon won't be available to use the Demon Lance. Now these guys are potentially the most dangerous enemies in this dungeon, and without any armor, these guys would have done upwards of 100 damage. But with armor, ouch! 30 still hurt, but we can tank it. They have a decent amount of defense, but our unarmed skill allows us to just punch through it. Somebody gain HP. We got a mace and a battle axe. Might as well take it. Alright, in this, we do have a mithril shield. I might as well pick up a mithril shield to give it to Gordon later on. Since I've already bought 3 mithril shields for my main party members. Anybody needs a heal? I was waiting until people got less than 100 HP, but it looks like we're hardly taking any damage here. Thanks to evasion. So yeah, there we go, mithril shield, and arguably one of the most important items in the game coming up right now. Or rather, weapons in the game. Remember, there's a no items challenge. Staff skill improved, so I believe look at how little time it took for him to get level 2 in staffs. Yeah. So I'll let him get at least level 3. With level 3, the Werebuster should do a lot of damage. Oh my god, the damn random encounter. Just recently I was complaining about how ridiculous the random encounter frequency is in Saga Frontier. It's pretty much similar to FF2. So I don't think I have a lot to complain about. Alright, Ancient Sword. Arguably one of the most useful items in the game. Weapons, yeah. And they ambushed me. At least it's a relatively small group. Wait, did we already get level 5 in unarmed? Or was that a crit? Level 5 unarmed at this early? That's ridiculous. I don't think anybody's got level 5. Level 4, level 4, level 4, yeah. Look at that. They're not even gaining any experience past level 4 right now. It's all 4-0, 4-0 weapon mastery. Anyway, I got the Ancient Sword. That's gonna be put to use very shortly. Alright, final floor. So let's talk about strategy against the Adamantoise. He might be a challenge. I mean, we do have the ice spell, but since our ice spells are not really leveled up, not that it matters. I think Ice 1 should do about between 60 to 100 damage. So if we are putting out 180 damage per turn, all we need to do is survive 3 turns and he'll be dead. That doesn't sound unreasonable. but one or more party members might die. So I'm thinking what strategy to use. I'll just have Furion and Maria spam the ice spells and Guy try and inflict curse on the Adamantoise. That's a very tried and tested strategy, but the problem is Guy only has, or Gus, sorry, Gus. That's his translation. That's his name in this translation. Gus only has level 3 in swords, and with the accuracy of the ancient sword, I doubt if I'll even get one hit in with a sword level of 3. We'll see. I will put down a memo save since this is the PlayStation version. And we can pick up that extra silver plate for Gordon later in the game. Surprised I haven't been paralyzed by these guys yet. Let's pick up the silver plate first. And put down a safety save. Let's heal everybody up. Alright, we should be good to go. Just... You know what? Just to maximize evasion, I'll give everybody double shields. Not everybody. The ones who are going to be using magic. So you guys just shield up. Gus needs the ancient sword. Where's the ancient sword? And Joseph... You're fine. You try to punch him as hard as possible. We might as well give him the silver plate for this fight, just for this fight. That's a pretty significant defense upgrade. If it helps him survive one extra turn, that's a bonus. Alright, let's do this. If we get cursed immediately, the fight will be trivial, but the longer it takes, the more damage he's gonna do. How much damage is Ice gonna do? Ice 1... 86, okay. Decent. 80. Oh, nice. Already done. And he's cursed. Oh, okay. Fight has been trivialized. Never mind. So let's just spam Ice at him. And it should die here. There we go. All of that hype for nothing, eh? Alright. Alright, Joseph. Give me back my stuff. Everybody can go back to just punching stuff. Time for special strats is over. And that was the ice. Oh, no, wait. We still have something to do. But at least they provided us a shortcut. The game being merciful, very rarely, but you have to be grateful when it does. Oh crap! Firion was supposed to use the mace. I missed out on 10 experience. Hopefully by the time we reach Cashon, he will have level 3. Desperately hoping for that. And Joseph is getting even more unarmed scared. Oh my god. Borgen isn't going to know what hit him. Alright, fool. Oh, come on. Damn random encounter just before. And an ambush. Ah, what a welcoming party. These are all Borgen's cronies. $247 damage. Calm down, Joseph, calm down. He's super sad right now. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, let's just punch him to death. He's a rank 3 enemy, so I think we will get some experience for our level 4 skills as well. Especially if he annoys me with using heal. Kill him! There we go. Staff skill him. Wait, what? He already has level 3? That was fast? I guess it's because, no, the Adamentor's fight wouldn't have given him any experience for staff skill. That was fast. He already has level 3 in staff, which was pretty much my goal. Rip Joseph. Press F in chat to pay respects. Well, we've seen this plenty of times before. At least this time he can't accuse me of stealing all his equipment. Oh, sad music. Oh wait, they don't continuously play the sad music? At least in the NES version, the sad music plays until you exit the dungeon. We don't need to heal, so let's just wrap up the ice cave and head back to Salamand. Actually, I'm gonna call it here. I thought just getting through boss could take us a bit of time. Alright guys, next time we'll be heading off to Kashuan. Later.